Hello, and I bring news from Mrs. Moreno in the PE department and the choices for the Norse code design, or at least the finalists for the Norse code design. Now, the four artists I'm going to go through may all um, claim credit for the fourth stage on the Norse code um, project. Everyone else, however, if you want to work on this and try to adapt and improve these existing designs, you are welcome to do so. Okay, first up is Jackie. This was probably Mrs. Moreno's favorite. She didn't know about, is this text right? Are these little crosses right? What about this dotted line? Is that right? And for me, this Norse code down here, this banner, what if the banner arced the other way and actually went over the circle? I don't know if that would look good or not, but it might add more visual interest. The idea that this text did not wrap all the way around and was legible in sequence was something Mrs. Marino really liked. For me, the logo overpowers these other elements, these thick areas of solid color, really overpowers this. So there's some refinement here, and anyone who wants to can go after this. This typeface is not necessarily the one that will end up here. Perhaps you like it, perhaps you don't. But like I said before, this information around the outside has to be able to hold its own against this very heavy logo. Now, congratulations, Jackie. And Gage, yours, she was, well, I don't, there's something about it, So this is, and I will provide, Gage has a typeface called Norse Bold. You can look it up and go snag it yourself. Or maybe I'll remember to add information on the quest itself, today's quest. This line here, very solid, simple line with this highly aged, ancient-looking font. This circle does not go, So what can you do? And how can you add grunge to all this? And how can you make these more visually interesting? So the back of the shirt, these are the two finalists. If you want to modify either one of these, you are welcome to do so. And including Jackie and Gage can go to take this further. The finalists will receive additional, gold and honor and the rest. Skylar, congratulations. She liked the simple Valhalla, the different than, the existing shirt. I went ahead and removed the reversed out high school, the rounded rectangle, because she didn't like that with this particular design. And I changed your font down here. So more visual interest between the two. Again, this is one of those ones that you could further modify. Is this font the best font? This is pretty simple and straightforward, but these two fonts have to work together. I do not think this works together as well as it could, but maybe you want to tackle that part. And finally, Nick. Now, Nick, I went back to your old, I think you called it, I dug through your account, I think you called it failed design or something, failed t-shirt design. And I went ahead and changed your rounded rectangle and changed the font down here. But something simple like this on the front and this typeface up here, license plate, I think a very tall sans serif font works very well on this arc. I'm not certain that this is the font because of its highly rounded, because it does emulate the letters on a license plate. I think another tall sans serif font with a simple high school and maybe grunged out, and I'll show you guys how to do that maybe tomorrow, would be really attractive on the t-shirt. So maybe lose the logo on the front, especially if we have the logo in the Norse code. So there's your thought. Play this forward, backwards. I will supply this particular file. These are, this is text. I'll probably create outlines, so you'll have to remake it because no fair cheating and just stealing somebody else's. And then you can work on these on your own and see what you come up with. Remember, we got to get these done by Friday. Thank you very much.